Welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is what is coming for me Friday the 13th of March 2020. We have 3 piles here, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Pile number 1 is represented by a beauty druzy. Pile number 2 is represented by goldenite jade. And pile number 3 is represented by a gold stone. So what is in store for you Friday the 13th, March 2020? Pick a pile, and if you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause the video, and we'll see you on the other side. Timestamps are down below, and before I get started real quick, I am using the Deviant Moon Tarot. This is by Patrick Valenza, and it is a cubist style deck. If you like cubism, then you're going to love this deck. If you don't, you might find it a little bit creepy or a little bit odd or off-putting. I really enjoy that deck. But if you're uncomfortable with it, please let me know and I won't use it again. But it's one of my favorites because I do love cubism, and it is a very good example of cubism. All right, so we're going to get started. Pile number 3, pile number 2, and we'll start with you, pile number 1. Again, you picked the Beauty Druzy. Very, very pretty. And your oracle card is the Light After Darkness. If you've been going through a rough time, this is saying that it's almost over, or it is over. If you've been going through a rough time, I'm very sorry. I know what it's like, and I'm sorry that you're having a difficult time right now. We have the 4 of Pentacles. This is a card of holding on. You can see he's looking a little bit paranoid about his money. He's holding on real tight to it. But as he's focusing so much on holding tight to his money, he doesn't realize that time is fleeting, and he's missing out on life by spending all of his time worried about his money. We have the 8 of Swords. This is a card of feeling like a victim, of being in a bad situation, of, going through a really, really difficult time. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is an exciting new beginning. Fiery, lusty, really exciting and fun. We have the Chariot. The Chariot is a card about a message coming in quickly. It is also victory. It's a card about good things coming your way. And we have the 7 of Cups, a lot of options. Again, the 7 of Cups speaks to having so many options. He's got all of these cups to choose from, to drink from, and he's not sure which cup to pick. Rather than thinking about which cup to pick, he's really busy drawing this, mermaiden. And, yeah. So maybe you're busy focusing on things that you're not supposed to be focusing on, and you're missing all the opportunities in front of you. We have the 6 of Swords, a card of healing. We have the Emperor, a card of control, taking control back in your life. We have the 9 of Cups, a wish granted. The 3 of Wands, your ship's coming in. The things that you planted are growing and coming to fruit. And the last card, your outcome, is the 6 of Pentacles. A give and take relationship. Balance. Equality. All right, let me take a quick overview. Something bad happened to you, pile number 1. Something painful. something difficult, something that you still carry to this day that you're holding on to, and it makes you feel like you're a victim, but you're no longer that victim anymore. You got a new start. You're not that person anymore. You've grown. You've learned. You're victorious now. You have options in your life. But maybe you need to contact someone to heal. It might be time to talk to a therapist, because the Emperor is about taking control of your life. And if you've been hurt so bad that you feel like this, then there's healing required. And it's time to let go of this pain and to heal and take back your life, take the authority back. Because when you do, all of your wishes get granted, all of your ships come in, and you wind up in a place where you're happy, where you're balanced, where you're in a good place, giving and taking. The bad is over. The bad is over. The light is coming. The darkness is done. You've been through hell. When you do take back your life, when you do go ahead and heal from this pain that you've been through, when you take this control, you get everything you want. You get everything you've ever wanted. But it is going to be real difficult. This healing, it might be painful. Healings usually are, but once you're healed, it's not going to be a sore wound anymore. Like, it's over and done forever. And you're going to feel so much better. Like, wish granted, you get your life back. Your ships come in. You get everything you want. But you really just, you've got to heal from this pain. I know what it's like to have pain. I know what it's like to have horrible things happen. I know what it's like to hold on to it. I know what it can do to you, how crazy it can drive you, how bad it can be. But it's time to let go and to move on and heal, because you've got so many amazing things heading your way. So once you take your life back, it's gold. The darkness is completely over and the dawn shows up. Hedwig's here to take you to Hogwarts. I am so sorry that you've been hurt, pile number 1. I'm so sorry that you've been through it. But I promise you, better things are coming. Healing is a difficult process. But once you get through it, as you see in the cards, it will make everything so much better in your life. And while it's not easy, I see you doing it with a lot of passion and gusto, because you know it's time. You know you deserve better than what you've had in the past. You know that you don't deserve to feel like this anymore, because you never were a victim. You're a survivor. So hold on to that and not the pain. Hold on to the fact that you are so amazing that you got through that hell. And now you're on the other side. Now you're in the dawn and the light is here, and you don't have to worry and wander around in the dark anymore. If that resonated for you, pile number 1, leave a like down below. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. Thank you for coming here and spending time with me today. You're an absolutely amazing person, and I really think that you need to love yourself. Take the steps you need to take to heal for yourself, because you deserve it. You deserve it. You are amazing. And I love you, pal number 1. Take care of yourselves. And if you have any comments for me, please leave them down below. Pile number 2. It's on to you. You chose the Goldenite Jade. And your oracle card is Owl. Wise seeing, wise action. It's really funny because the first group also had an owl on their oracle card. You have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups talks about a new beginning in love. It can also be a new loving beginning, meaning a new beginning in a career that you love. Maybe you changed careers. That is something that is becoming more popular now, I hear. Whatever is going on, it's divinely guided. This is the Star card. The Star card speaks of, a higher intelligence watching over you and helping to guide you through signs and, experiences. Sorry. A little bit tired. We have the Two of Pentacles here. The Two of Pentacles is someone who is doing a balancing act. They are balancing these two pentacles and putting on a show for everybody around them. You can see she's shaking her hips, Shakira style, and good on her. She's been balancing this excitement with this new beginning, and we have the King of Wands. This is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone who is really exciting and really magnetic. People are very much drawn to them. But they're not always the most trustworthy. They kind of come in and out of your life. They can be a bit fiery, a bit, have a little bit of a temper at times. But mostly they're just really fun to be around. We have the Ace of Swords, a new idea, an epiphany, a new way of thinking, a new philosophy, new learning, a new message about something that opens your eyes and changes the way you look at things. We have the Empress. The Empress is about growth, about creation, about harvest, reaping what you sow. We have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the one that I consider to be the White Knight of the tarot deck. They are going to go out there and they're going to, fight for what they believe in. They're going to fight for the causes and whatever they think is important and that they really, really believe in. They're going to put their all into it. And they're going to fight for you because they love you. The Queen of Cups. This is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a very loving, nurturing, amazing person. Someone who will give you the last drop of water from their cup if you need it because they love you that much. The Wheel of Fortune. This is things changing in your favor. And the Magician, because you manifested it. The Magician can do the magic he does because he is the master of all the suits. He knows how to use his wand, his pentacle, his sword, his cup, how to get what he wants out of the universe. So, a quick overview. Pile number 2, what I'm seeing for you is pay attention to the signs. Wise seeing, wise action. The Star card, you're being divinely guided. And you're going to see signs. Like, if you're thinking about someone that you've got a crush on and you're trying to decide if you should call them, the exact car that they drive just drives by your house at that moment. Or, the song that you listen to with them comes on the radio. Try to stay balanced. Don't just rush into it willy-nilly. start out as friends first is kind of what I'm seeing here, and let things grow. Eventually, they're going to fight for you. They're going to love you, and things are going to change, and you're going to manifest something out of this. If this is a relationship reading, if this is a work reading, if this is something that hits you where you work, Friday the 13th, there's a new thing coming that you're going to absolutely love. It's divinely guided. It's either going to help you balance things, or, you're already going to be balancing things, and it's just going to make things a little bit more exciting for you. It's going to give you some new information that's going to help you create, that's going to help you grow, that's going to help you move forward and help people, love people, change things for the better. So, yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number 2. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me and spend some time with me. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more of this, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. Thanks again for coming and spending some time. If you have an idea for a pick a card reading that you'd like to see, or any comments or questions, please leave them down below. I'd love to talk to you and hear what you think or what you'd like to see from me. You are just amazing, pile 2, and you have a lot of good coming into your life, and I'm really excited to see it happen, because from what I'm seeing here, you absolutely deserve it. You've put the work in, you've learned everything you've needed to learn, and you're moving forward in a good way. That's amazing. All right. Thank you, pile number 2. I love you. Bye. Pile number 3. You chose the goldstone. Wish I could really show you how shiny it is. But it's beautiful. Your oracle card is the Mummy. Change. Or as the Mummy would say, change. Or me in the morning. Whatever. And the 10 of Wands. You've got a lot of responsibilities, a lot going on, a lot weighing you down, and you're trying to decide if you should put it down or not. 10 of Swords. You do put it down. You put an end to it, because you don't want to be stuck in this box like a pincushion. You want to be free, but you also don't want to be carrying a giant thing of logs out. You want to cut that shit out of your life. This is the Queen of Swords. She cuts out the things that don't work for her anymore. She is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, someone who is extremely intelligent, someone who maybe a little bit cold, but that's just so she could protect herself. She cuts out the people that don't work for her, that don't help her, so that she knows she doesn't get stabbed in the heart or in the back. And we have the Judgment card. Either something from the past is coming back, or karma is coming due. It could also be you need to stop judging yourself so harshly. Maybe this is all negative self-talk, and it's time for you to cut that shit out. Make that change. You have a message coming in. This is the 8 of Wands. It speaks of a message coming in. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is an authority figure, someone who is spiritual. It can be a spiritual advisor. It can also be a psychologist or psychiatrist. And the Hierophant is someone who sort of helps counsel you and get you back to rights. They're also someone who can, help marry you. The Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who is solid, dependable, someone you can count on to be there for you, but they're very slow moving. They, it might take them a month to get there, but when they get there, everything is safe, everything is secure, all the I's are dotted, all the T's are crossed, and everything is as it should be. They do the job perfectly, but it might take them a little bit of time to get there. We have the Lovers card. In traditional tarot, this was the choice, and it was a card of having to choose between two people. In this deck, I see this card as just the Lover's card, as a card of finding your soulmate or finding your purpose is another possibility. That could be just as important and just as life-changing as finding your soulmate. But you find the thing that you love and you work at it and build a solid new beginning, a solid foundation, with people that you really enjoy building with, you enjoy working with. And then we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a loving person who understands how to control his emotions. He knows what is expected of him and what to do. He can, he's always got good advice, good fatherly advice, but sometimes he might overindulge in the drink. I kind of take that as a warning for you. You're putting down, you're getting rid of something that is hurting you. You're cutting it completely out of your life and you're starting over fresh. You've got a new beginning. You've got a new, message coming in. You're taking kind of control here. You're moving along steadily. You're choosing to build a solid foundation and treat yourself with love. So Friday the 13th of March, 2020, I'm seeing you putting an end to the things that aren't working for you. I'm seeing you step forward and take your power back and find what you love and grow it and make it functional and make it work and make it solid and really just become what you want to become. You go from this Queen of Swords who is afraid to feel anything at all, who cuts things out and can appear so cold, to this King of Cups who is like, this is the guy that's always hugging you at parties. You really put the effort in to change the way you approach things and it works for you. And here it is, change. I'm really proud of you, pile number 3. Change is so hard to do. And you are so convinced that you need to do this. And you're right. Because once you do this, things start working in your favor. You start getting what you want. You start being happy. This is absolutely fantastic. I am so happy for you, pile number 3. And I want to thank you very much for spending time with me. And I want to say that if you have any questions, comments, things you'd like to see, feel free to leave it down below. If you like the reading, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more like this, hit the subscribe button, turn on that bell icon. And you are amazing. And you deserve to cut out this shit. Because you don't deserve this. You don't deserve to be stuck in a box and have swords piercing you. You don't deserve to feel like this. And you cut this out. You put it down. You let it go. And good things happen. And I'm so proud of you. Because it is so hard to start over, to change, and rock on for doing it. You're amazing. It's a time where I talk a little bit about the deck. I've already told you about the Deviant Moon Tarot and the Oracle cards I used today. I know it's a little silly, but these are the Halloween Oracle cards by Stacey DeMarco. And yeah, I really, really like these. These are really, really pretty cards. They have beautiful pictures on them, beautiful paintings, and I think they should be used for more than Halloween. So that's why I did the Friday the 13th reading. Thanks again for spending time with me. I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.